In our world lead right now, contrasting views about a 90-minute phone call between President Biden and Chinese leader Xi Jinping. This is the second time the two have spoken since President Biden entered the White House, although they met extensively when Biden was vice president. This afternoon, the White House described the call between the two leaders as candid in tone, but not lecturing or condescending, and that human rights and the origins of the coronavirus were among the topics discussed. This sounds quite a bit different from the version we're hearing from Beijing. They say President Xi told Biden that U.S. policy towards China has, quote, caused serious difficulties in relations and runs counter to the best interests of both countries and to the world. The tough talk fits right in with steps President Xi has taken recently to assert Chinese nationalism at home and abroad. And as CNN's David Culver reports for us now, this harkens back to past crackdowns on Western influence.
China's ruling Communist Party, having just celebrated its 100th birthday, is implementing a series of drastic policies, upending everything from multi-billion-dollar businesses to pop culture.
It's back to socialism. And the party, I think, wants to remain ahead of the curve.
Socialism with Chinese characteristics, as it's called here. The party's returning to its self-acclaimed motto of serving the people, led by an increasingly powerful Xi Jinping.
He really wants a disciplined regime, a disciplined people, all dedicated to the party in many ways and in making China strong.
And it means weakening some of the country's biggest tycoons. In recent months, Beijing has targeted some of China's most successful companies, imposing harsh regulations and fines on ride-hailing company Didi and tech giants Alibaba and Tencent. It's coincided with restrictions on materialism and the flaunting of luxurious living. President Xi's gone a step further, calling for a redistribution of wealth to close a widening income gap.
It means that private businesses are going to be much more under the control of the government and the party. It means that the rich are going to be also much more under check.
The crackdown has also extended to Chinese celebrities, those accused of tax evasion or simply being unpatriotic, and sometimes even without explanations, not only canceled, but also erased from Chinese social media and online streaming platforms.
You can't get too high, you can't get too famous, and you can't get too wealthy.
Some are calling it a new cultural revolution, harking back to the 60s and 70s when then-communist leader Mao Zedong led a movement to purify the party, as he put it, but many say an obvious effort to reassert his control in a power struggle. It led to brutal crackdowns on free thought, mass imprisonments, and death. Though in today's China, there is no question who's in charge.
A comment by Xi has massive consequences nowadays because the bureaucrats, the party officials today, are eager to please him, are eager to follow through on his instructions nowadays. And that's actually felt also in the capital markets as well.
And it's spread into China's already heavily patrolled cyberspace, from celebrity fan pages to university LGBTQ groups. Profiles and past posts deleted. These policies to purify the internet and preserve party control, seeming to target any person, company, or group with suspected foreign influence, most especially from the United States. China is also challenging the U.S. for full control over strategic supplies, from electronic chips to solar panels to vaccines. It wants access to these key items unimpeded by Western nations, and eventually to become self-sufficient. Meantime, some are tapping into China's rising nationalism, winning favor by promoting patriotism, morality, and, more than anything else, the Communist Party ideology. Starting with children as young as 6 years old, with the recent introduction of a new mandatory academic subject, Xi Jinping thought. The Chinese president already eliminated term limits in 2018, opening the door for him to rule for life. As for the companies that are feeling growing squeeze from Beijing, they're suddenly paying it forward in a very public way, pledging to donate billions of dollars to further Xi's social causes. Whether voluntary or compelled, it seems they've gotten the party's message. In China, there is only one boss who really counts. Jake, the crackdowns we're seeing playing into an obvious restructuring of both social and home life, a purification of the party with the goal for both its ideology and leadership to sustain, a century after its founding right here in Shanghai.